All right, we're gonna unmute here. All right, we're gonna we still had some time, of course. We still had some time, but now we gonna dig into this shit. We gonna dig into it. I'm gonna put my mouse back on its charging dock there because I don't need it for a little bit. All right, all right, all right. Let's load up here. Let's load up here. Okay, so okay, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. All right, so first thing you're gonna notice is I have spent a little time offline grinding some levels. I grinded a lot of them. Yeah. Went out and kind of we're gonna go through and learn all these just so they're there. But yeah, I've grinded some levels, right? It's been a thing. I can basically wipe out the entire first area, the first floor we've done, in about 3 minutes, which gives a bejeebus amount of stuff. And it's been going. It's been going. And then these are helping. I don't know what that is, but okay.
I see. Fast this, all right.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna unlock all these to start with, and then we're gonna keep dumping the items we get into them. But
I'm still getting stronger.
this is good coffee. Sorry. All right. But yeah, we did some work.
All right.
We did some work. Basically, everyone's running a maxed royal job, or archetype would be the more apt description. And then, so every 1,000 experience, they get one of the items that lets you just use 1,000 experience on whatever. So I can turn one run into about 20,000 experience for a job, because they're all doing it. So you can just power level jobs.
I'm still getting stronger. I see. Fast this, all right. I'm kept.
I did forget to finish Berserker before this, but that is okay. So it's quite a handy way to do it. It's just giving me stuff now. That's fun. I forgot to power level that though. Damn it. But yeah, we'll go over the loop just so y'all see it, because I'm gonna do it before we move on to the next area anyway. It's quick, it's easy, and it's great. Hopefully we find that actually looks really cool. It's all rainbowy. Hopefully we find what I call the big tooth, and you'll see what we're talking about if I find one. If not, I actually recorded. I used the PlayStation share button to snip it the last time I found one, because I didn't know how I felt about it, but I needed to have proof of it. And it was a great fight. Gave a crap ton of experience. All right, there's that.
New skills, new possibilities.
So that leaves me 97% because I'm missing one. I don't think I have any items. I think I used them already. I did. I'm not using these. Those I'm keeping. Holy Jesus. Eliminates the cost of money skills. Oh yeah, that's necessary. What would that replace? That would replace my gloves. I cannot do that because of the physical ailment. I don't care about the magic strength thing. Oh, what? What are you babbling about?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not. Okay. Oh my, I thought she was talking to me. Apparently, she's on the phone. Yeah, that would replace that. That's not going to happen. Okay. Yeah. It's a thing. We're gonna go talk to Norris real quick, because Norris not only lets me rest, also sells me items. So we're gonna go stock up on some items, because what the hell else? What am I gonna do with all the money? That's not the button I wanted. All right, let's max out those. That's maxed out. Can I max out these? I can. Look at that. All the bombs of life.
No.
I'll max out Panaceas and max out these. And I still have almost a mil. I'm not gonna buy any of this. This stuff is stupid. And I have most of it anyway. I don't need any of this stuff. That's fine. Okay. There we go. All right. On that note, we're going to save real quick just because. Just because. And then we're going to move forward. So we'll do, you'll see the loop here in a second that I was using and how quick it is, right? So what I do is I'd run the loop and then I'd thread back with one of the threads and it'd come right back here and it reset the entire loop. And it's very easy to do. Very easy to do. You get tons of magla, tons of money. Archetype experience is really good. Yeah, right. And I did this for like 3 hours the other night. That's all I did. I sat there with the portal, running this loop, and then teleporting back. That's all I did. Ah, I dodge rolled wrong. That's okay.
Yeah. We can do is
Dodge rolled wrong, but that's okay. Come over here. Pick that thing out. Come back this way. I dodge roll too early. It's okay. You can dodge roll if you time it right into his attack and just kind of stand in front of him. All right. Go this way. We come down here. This is where the tooth is. Maybe we see a big one. Ah, every once in a while there's like an oversized one. I'm going to post it later. For those who maybe haven't seen it, because I'm guessing it's a really rare spawn. I saw it once in my 30-something runs. It gave 5,000 archetype experience when you beat it.
Yeah.
So just that fight alone gave me like 32 things from everyone leveling up. It was kind of insane. But that's the whole loop. And then I would thread out of here. Right? So I just did all of that. I had 0. I have 16 now. All right. There we go. We're going to level this real quick.
I think it's cute.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
There we go. All right.
I think so.
That's all done. We'll dump it in the samurai next, I guess. All right, there's that. Now we go here,
I see.
and we learn this. And that'll be at least 100% learned, not mastered, but that's okay. They will all be learned.
But this is
He gave me a weapon, apparently.
I'm still getting stronger.
He gave me a weapon. That is certainly a weapon. I don't like losing all 5 of all my stats, but damn, is that a weapon. Wow. Do I have any stats? I do have a stat point I haven't allocated yet. Let's do... We'll do that for now. Okay. Because if I go into archetype and I go in here, yeah, they're both maxed out. They're both maxed out. Okay. Good lord. All right. What do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 master. All right. And then we get to move on, finally. Just someone who's not the main character. All right. Let's get scoobling. We'll go this way.
What do you think?
Let's go forward here. We didn't do this the last time we streamed because it was getting close and I wasn't sure if this was going to lead to the boss fight or another floor of the dungeon or something to that extent, right? So we waited. Traveling forever. Appear to have changed. See the center of all this. Towards that light. All right. Strong presence. Oh, okay. So there's still a whole nother subset, and that's fine. It looks like there's a whole nother. Yep. All right. So we probably could have come this way, and it would have been fine. But whatever. Just more stuff I get to beat up.
I think we're in the clear.
We're not
I mean, I know the tooth I can take. I don't know about the rest of them.
our enemies have discovered us.
Oh, God. I don't want to get hit and find out either.
That's not half bad.
Okay.
Do it.
Ow!
I'm right here.
Ow! That tooth hurt. Don't enjoy. Stop that tooth. The tooth hits for almighty damage, and it's like always half your HP. They're really dangerous if they get the jump on you. Is that 2 magla crystals
It's all clear.
chilling down here? Yes, yes it is. Can I get you to run at me?
We cannot avoid this fight.
Oh, they summon teeth. They summon teeth.
Come in handy.
I'm better and stronger. Alright, how's that?
They summon teeth. Okay.
Let's push through.
Get out of that. Okay.
It's lovely.
Oh, that was fun.
Fine.
That was fun. I liked it. I liked it. Let's go see what this way is. All right, now we know what all these lead to, though, so I'm just going to take it.
Ready?
We're just going to take it. This is going to be another one of the, like the first floor. We're just going to have to go find a bunch of these. My guess is pretty much every main boss is now one of these side bosses with a twist to them. So we're just going to go mess them all up. Plus, I have a little trick up my sleeve. Staggering them out. Bound to be a human. All right, let's see which one we fight this time.
Incoming.
Oh, it's the kid. Oh, the horror.
Watch out.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That demon baby from Krigante Castle?
Oh, no.
Let's work together.
Want to watch you get messed up something fierce?
No holding back.
Now we won't know where we are. Come on. Our chance.
We made him mad.
We've got your defenses down. Help me out.
We made him mad.
Looks
Like how that was only about half its HP, too.
what I need.
Let's lower its defense.
Thing. Summoner.
I actually don't remember what it's weak to. I'm not even sure it had a weakness, honestly.
Power of heroes. Fast. Let's forward.
You put
Let's go.
guard us down.
The magic seed.
Jeebus. Hey, 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 you stop that.
Behold this power.
Let's throw some fire at it. Well, it's not weak to it.
Got your defenses down.
Into the fray.
Regarded down.
Thunk. Good old Royal Slash.
A tough one.
So easy.
We don't know where the attack will come from. Watch out!
It's not gonna live long enough. It's not gonna matter.
I'll show you.
I win.
I'm capable too.
Oh look, I hit 82.
I feel stronger.
Do 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 doodly do 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 diddly da 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 da. Bloody creepy thing before. Yep. I was raising it. It was a replacement for a child. It was. It was a not a good storyline. Well, it was, but it was a dark storyline. Let's go that way. Yep. It was the Sanctorus that we used. Whoa. Okay. Run the worlds for seeing his home turn to ash. Yeah, he kind of does. He kind of does. He's not. No, it's not wrong. Unfortunately, he's a lost soul, but I don't think he's a bad one. That makes sense. Like I don't think he's inherently bad. You know, I just think he doesn't know how to do things.
Right.
That makes sense. Okay. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. All right, now let's break the crystal. Crystal brokey. Now we should get access to a whole bunch of weapons. Reduce the magic power. Da, 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 da. Like the rest, there should be a little pillar of light here. There it is. Okay.
Now then.
This is
What do we get? Gunners, daggers, or katana and daggers. Okay. All right. Well, at least one of those I know can go on good old Heisme here. There we go. There we go. Good old Heisme's got a good weapon now. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Hey, look, the crystals are back. Yeah, even the Magla crystals just respawn every time you leave and come back. And the Magla crystals give you the jeweled ones, which give 3,000 per use. Those jeweled runes right there. I am just saving those for New Game Plus. If I'm being honest, like that's where they're going. Ow. But that's okay. Give me the item, thank you. This was the only way to go for now. And like normal, we run from nothing. Although at this point, nothing can really threaten me. So there's that.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Yeah, that's just, I'm gonna do it just so the map isn't foggy for this spot because it'll bug me out. All right, and we can go, we'll go, you know, we're gonna go up first because I have a feeling that's gonna lead to a different thing. Like on its own, it's just gonna be straight shot to like one of, yep, there it is.
ready.
All right, let's go see what shenanigans we get stuck with this time. The only downside to be able to one-shot everything like this is I can't use the follow-up attacks to cheese the enemies for extra HP and basically free MP healing, but that's okay.
All right. Don't lose focus.
All right, let's see what we're gonna fight this time.
They're upon us. What is that?
So, oh, it's the Kraken.
I'll do it.
It's the Kraken. We fight on the boat on our way to Rhea.
That's it. Is this
Lend
the
me your
sea
strength.
monster from before? Show them our might. What the heck's it doing on land?
How's this?
I ain't even gonna mess with this thing. Screw your tentacles. Screw your tentacles.
Take my fullest power. Vishnu.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Also fine. I don't know what that was supposed to do, but it didn't do anything. So there's that. Okay, Hulkenberg.
The magic seeds.
Okay. Wow. That was unnecessary. Critical for 9-8. Holy crap. The Lion's Coast, was it? Yeah. Shores. Hurt. And he didn't stop pushing himself. Too damn stubborn to be talked out of it. Yeah, that would sound like Fidelio. Tell you it was like that. It was the big brother after all. He's tough when I couldn't. It was the same way. Never burdened by herself. It's how old brothers and sisters are. Something Dell gave me. That way. We're fighting together. Hey, Juna, you and Rilla? Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
All right.
Her belt still makes no sense, but yeah. Oh, all right. We're schmoovin' now, though. We're schmoovin', chat. Yay. All right, there should be one more. If it's anything like the first floor, there was only 3 of them, and that's 2. So hopefully there's no more. There are only one more.
Look.
Let's see, we got banner and fan. Ooh, all right, all right, all right. That might be better for good old Juno over here. Increases evasion. Oh, damn. All right, she loses a little magic, and that's okay. But she gains extra evasion, which is quite awesome. I haven't found a staff yet, but this one's still handy enough. Yeah, that's fine. All right. All right. Her 5 magic isn't gonna be that big a difference, so I'm not worried about losing that at all. Not at all. Enduring main character. Yeah, we'll keep on the samurai for now.
I found new power. New skills, new possibilities.
Okay, out of those for now. All right, back to what we were doing, which is just running to the next side.
Push through.
Now we're talking. Pack that away somewhere.
Okay, interesting way to find an item. More whoa, that's 3 crystals. Okay. All right. Do they all summon Teefs too? Do they summon it all? Nope, they don't summon Teefs. They summon fish. Okay.
We got rid of the crystal. Great job.
They summon fish. Get out of that. Dissecting katana. Okay. Get out of that. All right. There's that. All right, down is likely the next item.
Found something. Let's take it with us.
Or next, not item, human. I don't know why I said item. The next human is down. So that'll work good. Okay. Oh, my eye. All right, so fought the first, second, third, that one.
Please take care.
Let's see what this one does. Dunk, 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 dunk. All right, let's see what human we got this time.
Keep your wits about you.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Go.
This stupid thing.
The human from Yufa's village. This time, we'll make sure it's.
Lend me your strength.
Show them our might.
I'm gonna keep starting every fight with this because it does like half his HP every time. All right.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
His stats are all there now. That's funny.
I'll show you.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna.
No, wait,
Yeah.
not. I pray you're ready. I channel my power.
Just gonna.
Take this.
That's what I thought.
Affect them.
Oh, okay. It removed all its debuff. Okay. Well then,
By this power.
that's fine.
Nice.
I don't know why I went all the way around like that. Don't ask questions.
I can do this.
Extreme, severe. Okay. It is also way more. Eesh.
This
Ice
tactic.
doesn't work. We need a different approach.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to use fire. I'll summon this one.
By the
Pierce
sworn
attacks
oath of
won't.
I don't think I. Yeah. She doesn't really have a way to hit this thing.
Is that all?
Do that for now.
It's okay. The magic thief. I got careless.
Don't get
Ah, I missed. All right, it's gonna change again. All right, now it's ice that I have to hit it with.
Electricity's no good against them.
Yeah.
That's the last thing we need.
But she doesn't have, so she's just gonna Megidola it.
Sorry, my mistake.
I can do this.
She does though.
I'm sorry, everyone.
For all that we
So does she.
worthy foe after all. This is it. Still here?
Don't watch me.
Magic, no secret arts.
Brilliant. Perfect. Stupid thing. Way easier than the first time we fight it.
A halfway decent result.
Way easier.
I had more to learn.
Deed is done. Sand truly protecting my village. Yeah, we like Yufa.
I won't stop.
See the world. Close your eyes. It's not. It is protection of a kind. Do not wish. Never see the beauty.
Yes.
My eyes confront an unknown world. I mean, yeah. All right, all right. Now we just gotta stop Luis. That should be the last one. Unless there's another floor, that's entirely possible. I think at this point I've gotten just about a weapon for every job. I can't.
Nice.
It should be weak enough. There we go. That was the last one.
Let's do our best.
This.
We got Summoner and Berserkerer.
Well then.
All right, let's see if that is better for her, though. Oh, yes, it is. Magic plus 5 and more MP? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I'll give you your... Increases damage when breaking through resistance. Huh. Yeah, just put that on because you can, anyway. I mean, we got that one, but this one is somehow better. Don't know how, Just like this. Better. Although I do have a better one for him and I refuse to put it on. That's insane though. I just like this because like you can't, my normal attack can't be blocked for this. You know what I mean? But not getting anxiety would be nice. And there's the Hero King sword, which was worse, but I mean, MP is great. Also, I guess technically this would be the best weapon. This is a side quest, and this is from doing all the words, getting all the archetypes unlocked for him. So not necessarily always a thing either. And you know what? Screw it. I'll put it on. It's fine. This I would like to, I mean, that just lost me 5 stats though, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So that means I am probably no longer maxed out. No, I still am. Just not by as much. Okay. Okay. So what if equipment, out of pure curiosity, if I take these off, I'll lose another 4. That's equipped to someone. I wanted this. This is turn icons for the protagonist only. Am I still maxed out? No, I am not. So that taking off that 4 will make the difference of being at 99 or not for my attack stats. Ah. Also, I can be afflicted by stuff which I don't like, but I was just curious if that would happen. Yeah, let's put the Divine Light gloves back on. All right. You know what? When the next screen it'll zoom in, I'll be able to see it better. I want to see what this weapon looks like. I want to see what it looks like. Not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a weird triangle rapier. I don't know how I feel about that. I am trying to bait them into attacking for me. Let's see if I get some little bit of MP back. There we go. Okay. All right. Looks. Oh, I see it. Okay, there's a down. Here's another. Jesus Christ. Oh God. They are very much onto us. Ow. Ow. Need to stop that shenanigans. Yes. Okay. Great. Let's go grab this item. And beat up a tooth that I ran over. Item. A bunch of embedded teeth. There's the save point. Okay. So that might actually lead to him. It might actually lead to him. Okay. Record the journey. We'll save here. Well, I want to make a save there just in case. Because if something goes, like, if I go forward and it's not the fight, but then something goes wrong, I have that backup save from, like, right before.
What now?
Yeah, it looks like I got a main weapon for all of them. All right, I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, this thing. I just got that. All right, there's that. There's all that. Okay. All right. Step 1. Everyone's full on HP. Step 2. Use my absurd amounts of Magla healing items. Start with these. I probably should have done this before I saved, but that's okay. I bought all these purposely for this. She has more MP than I do now. All right. And then we're gonna go here. Oh, hold on. Magic. Dump these into Samurai. I've mastered enough of these, it won't matter either about the stats. So I may be able to get rid of that eventually. Because Martial Artist, which is one of the next jobs I'm going to unlock, has a passive that does the same thing my gloves do.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Look. Yep.
When we cross, Luis will be waiting. All right.
I'll definitely.
Let's go fight Luis.
Yeah.
And then I have the save right before it in case I want to come back and farm any extra levels or something really goes wrong. I can. Although, I mean, I saved anyway, so we'll find out. In theory, I should be able to load up the save from after I did all the items and stuff.
I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask.
I don't, he's not necessarily like the worst character ever.
You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. But accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed. It would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no less. No. I would not repay injustice with injustice.
Then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It's not a bad question.
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that.
Ah.
The elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation. And then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
Oh.
So royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his world.
Okay, okay.
With the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir.
Oh, sorry, I was rubbing my eyes.
Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was
No.
the life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike.
Sucks,
all in
but
the palm of Odin's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire.
Not anymore.
A massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A a selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. And so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
What a lonely way to see things. That's what turned you so cold-blooded, eh? First I've heard of it, but...
Yeah.
Sorry. Means we got all the more reason to kill ya.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land
Yeah.
of amoral beasts, not people.
Yeah.
In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone.
Would make sense.
That's why you
I can
can't
see it.
Imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected. So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still.
I want to glow purple. Can we change archetypes? I want to grow purple.
Come.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here.
Okay.
Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never
He
been
ripped.
before.
Holy shit.
All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage.
All right. Let's see how he handles if I buff myself.
We'll take him down.
See how he handles being debuffed too.
Only the strong
Do, 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 do. My brain just stopped working all of a sudden. Let's throw this at him. Okay. I doubt he's gonna have any weaknesses, but I gotta find out. So
face my wrath.
alright, there's a Megadolon. I'm not that worried about it though.
Take this. Your desperation shows.
Okay. He doesn't well, at least he didn't that round. Archdemon Luis Charadius.
Time for some close comp. Come forth, royal soul.
Alright, the sword looks pretty cool in combat though. I'm not gonna lie about that. Alright, let's smack him with a royal slash. That kid's quite hard. Okay. We're gonna lower his attack and defense again. Let's hit him with light before we get too far into it. All right.
For all that I believe.
Not now.
Let's jump back and proclamate just in case.
Take this.
All right, that's just an AoE. I can't do anything about that. That's light.
Face my wrath.
All right, that's fine. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
This is it. Don't underestimate me. I call upon a royal soul.
All right. At this point, Megidola is going to be the best bet anyway.
Only the
Souls
strong
of
can
kings,
prevail.
give me strength. Perhaps this will be too strong. Summoner.
Let's hit him with... Hit him with this to extend that debuff. Okay.
Is everyone all right? Is that all?
You keep doing that for now. Only because that gave him one more attack. Which is... I've already taken away half his HP almost.
Run from your fate.
She's doing great.
Come to me.
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
They're like a separate thing to target? No, there isn't.
This is just what I need.
Okay.
Magic's most secret art.
I
Take
will
my
crush
fullest power.
the fantasy in your heart.
They're both extreme.
The magma buildup's
For
dissolving.
all that I believe.
Okay, good.
I stand waiting.
Half HP. He hasn't done anything that makes me think he can break that, so...
That was perfect.
I will
Call upon
crush
a
the
royal
fantasy
soul.
in your heart. Only the strong
Summoner.
can prevail.
Vishnu.
Alright. We'll use Vishnu because it's still extreme, should hit just about as hard. But I don't need to worry about extending his buffs out like I've been doing. So I just want to make sure his attack and defense don't drop.
By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my
Poor
first
guy,
step
man.
towards my ideal world.
This poor guy.
There is no hope for you.
Alright, he removed all debuff effects. So he can do that. I don't know if he'll do it again. But we will find out. Alright, so you're going to keep doing that. You're doing a great job there, Hulkenberg. I love it. You're going to Heroes Proving because yours faded off. You will not Megidola. You're going to Vidarthra. Okay.
Summoner.
You are going to do that now. Put both of them back to 3 stacks.
The enemy. Night.
And then I will everyone but the prince. That's fine.
Thank you. That helped.
He's barely lost any HP anyway. Alright, he's going to keep doing it now. So I'm not going to bother continuing the buff or the debuff phase because he's just going to keep taking it off. And that's fine.
By this power, the magic seeds.
That's fine. We'll just pummel him into the ground.
Sorry, my mistake.
You fight well, but this
He doesn't remove my buffs, though, actually. He doesn't remove my buffs.
Please.
That helped.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, power of heroes. Is that all?
you fight well.
He will remove his own buffs, but he doesn't seem to get rid of mine. There we go. Because he wasn't buffed, he got rid of mine. I think that's why. Okay. There's a way to test this.
Royal soul.
There is a way to test this.
Going for the weak spot.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
I'm sorry, everyone.
There is a way to test this.
But this is
Blade in hand. Strike me if you dare.
Let's go.
See what he does if he's debuffed and I'm buffed.
you fight well,
Show you.
but this
Magic
is
soul.
not.
It's stubborn, hey?
There is no hope for you.
He's going to remove his and leave mine. Okay, so he'll only do one or the other. Ah, damn it, didn't repel it.
Come to me.
He'll only do one or the other. Okay.
Gotta stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
Take my fullest power. Help me finish this.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Yeah, see, problem is, like, everyone needs to be healed. Although he's really close to getting taken down. There we go.
This is just what I need.
The Megidola. Oh, we gonna take him out this turn? Or at least this phase of him anyway? Alright.
I do not fear death.
Alright. This can't be it. I did get experience and archetype experience, though.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Make that 76.
Stronger than I
Feels like I'm making progress.
Okay. That can't be it, though. That can't be the final fight. I know I spent some time grinding, but that can't be the final fight.
I think we've won this one. So the power I have now is not enough. The magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you, but I made a decision that day. History remembers me as a destructor king. I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own.
You're very mad.
All its power.
Damn, we can't get close. Tis tremendous aura.
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Ah, wait!
His airship.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
This is no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
Okay. I don't like it, but okay.
Ah, everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
It'd be suicide, lad. Oh, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here.
Catch up with him. May not have a way to get into Tiradius.
Well, chums, batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
All right. I'll do it.
Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll if anything happens.
Don't make me pick people.
No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work.
Nearest, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it. Hop in, your Highness.
All right, Neris.
Let's do this.
We hold the line.
Although, to be fair, they all could easily wipe these guys out. I mean, it would take like 3 moves.
We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Dragon.
Got it. We're powered.
Not good. They're going for the Sky Runner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him.
What are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go.
Aye. We fly.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Don't you do that to my Heisman, my...
A noble must protect his people. Take this!
All right, what the...
Finally, I've earned my title.
I don't like any of this.
She flies. Straight and steady.
There's no way you blocked that with the...
My prince.
There's no way you blocked that with a fan. Sorry.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
I don't like seeing sad Gallica either.
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
Neris, you son of a bitch. So he does have a mouth. Okay. He does have a mouth. All right, seriously, what the shit? All right, we're on the Tiradius again. I don't like that how we got to the Tiradius, but we're on it. This is some messed up shit.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this.
I beat his ass like 5 times.
I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
Ooh.
They're the same thing.
But they are not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn.
Why is it a ribcage with a heart? It's creepy.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed.
Goddamn right it has.
So be it.
Seriously, why does he get the cool purple archetype glow? And I get stupid.
Such intense magla.
Oh no, my Gallica.
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength. How? It's happening so quickly.
Behold, this is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world.
Uh-oh. Hey, what's up? Hey, thanks for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Hey, I'm purple.
Not again.
What?
Stop.
Um. Okay. Yeah, that's a fantastic question.
My obstacles are clear.
Apparently, he ripped out his own heart.
There's no more.
Wake up.
Rather than turn to a monster, he decided to rip out his own heart, which was oddly alluded not long ago, and I don't like that fact at all. Also, he doesn't have a heart. How is he even still moving? You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not questioning shit. It's an Atlas video game. That's all I need to know. Am I gonna end up in academia somehow? Yep.
Where?
It's empty.
Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would.
Why wouldn't it be? That's the important question.
Finally safe. As for where we are,
I am what's known
far away.
as a Babaniku, which is basically just using an avatar of the opposite gender. Female using male, male using female, doesn't matter.
Clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong.
That's not the point, but also still not really.
It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to
But I definitely enjoy it. That's what matters.
Is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better.
I don't like any of that.
It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell.
No, that sounds bad.
That creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire.
It's a cute cat. I like seeing the cat up close. Kitty, kitty.
But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, fantasy is just that. A fantasy.
No, it's not.
Primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page.
He's referring to the book I carry around and read all the time. Or, well, the book the character carry around and read all the time. This, my brain kind of got confused. Oh, look! It's Persona 5.
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people.
Well, I mean, I am part of Thrive, yes.
Admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but...
I am part of Thrive, yes. I am one of the content creators for Thrive. Although they're in a little rough patch right now. A whole bunch of stuff happened for the upper management, but not so much the content creators. But yeah, I'm part of Thrive. Have been for 3-4 months now?
Your journey of revolution
Something like that.
is just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe.
Yeah, it was a thing, but
Past any point of redemption, change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end,
it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
they just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up
Nope.
on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
Her voice, it's Gallica! I love Gallica.
Such disbelief.
I love Gallica. She's adorable.
Once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart.
Nope.
Come now. Magic. Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those
No problem. I appreciate the follow and stopping in for a bit. You go do your mod job. You go do your mod job. You have a good night. Thank you. Thank you.
not even they could endure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Hopefully everything goes well over there. You don't need to mod too hard.
I know it's not real.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory.
I don't like more no more. More no more? That's weird. I don't like more no more.
Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia. In the place you loved reading about so much.
Nope.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
I do. It does not.
What do you mean? You deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
Yep.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Yeah.
It was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Silly Gallica. She's adorable. I love Gallica. Hasn't been lost.
Journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly,
Is he somehow Luis in disguise or some shit?
I see. I understand now. I remember.
Oh, he got a memory back. Okay.
I lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child.
Or he's a young king or some shit.
It isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V.
Haha! Called it.
I once reigned as king. Or I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain.
Oh.
Gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real.
Okay.
Inside the book you hold.
It's a slight twist, but okay.
Served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth. When first I entered the ancient sanctum.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
A discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I
Okay.
truly believed
Didn't expect more to be
the strife and discrimination that plagued
Magla version of the king, but
endless years.
I'll accept it.
Tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world.
I'll accept
It
it.
was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis,
Oh, sorry. Woo.
going through the same thing.
That was a big yawn.
Want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father.
Poor guy.
I could not bear to lose my child a second time.
Poor guy.
If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
Yes.
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying in Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man.
Not proof enough.
I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
I'm gonna have to.
I suppose our promise to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live.
Nope.
That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Nope.
Charging in. Come forth, royal soul. The magic seed.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness.
They did not match his face very well there. His face in game, very angry, very ready to fight. His face on the side, like his little portrait, is just sad.
In this book where you found your ideals, haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why did you resist it now? Why refuse me?
Let's go. This is it. Still up?
Why? You were my first reader.
I don't think so.
I have no choice.
You done? I'm gonna make sure you're done. Back off, more. No mo for you.
It means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you.
No, I don't want to. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine.
What power. To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time.
I don't know about that. It's been 95 hours, but sure.
Your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's
Yeah,
death.
sure. So little time.
What is it that drives
And it's
you
been
so?
months in game.
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up?
Damn right.
Is this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is
Damn
this
right.
truly what separates us? Keeps me confined here. Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier.
I helped towns, villages, islands.
And now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind, to unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Hulkenberg! Scroll!
Your Highness! How?
Ha ha ha!
Voices reach.
Thank God! Oh, thank God! Ha ha ha!
It would seem your future is not yours.
Oh, I'm so happy.
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes.
Mhm.
The very power that reveals
I like it.
beyond your own perspective.
I like it.
I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the war of destruction, the downfall was foretold.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures.
Oh,
That we
okay.
might rebuild the future ripped from them.
Litchy nose.
We don't know that it can't be done.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibilities.
Goddamn right.
Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is.
It's a cool place. It is a cool place.
Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
Okay, okay. It's an odd little detour. I'm back in academia. All in fantasy. Did was trail in the glories of the past. Show us the true power of fantasy. Would make your final preparations. My time as more may be coming to an end, but I continue to serve you in that role. No regrets. Formula for royal magic. For myself as a former king who wrote it, at least in part. Spell stems from simply one wish: desire for guidance. Words of a hero, seeker who would play an indispensable role in making the country rediscover virtue that it had lost. My wild fantasy, because I imagined that you, whom I thought long dead, would be that hero. Hero emerges. You can type her formula. Use a scepter invoked magic that put things into motion upon my death. His words course through my mind. Do so, I wrote them all down in frantic urgency. That's why the language of the faraway land is scrolled throughout the scroll. Some of them, I can only imagine they were an essential part in reaching the true seeker I sought. Appears before me now. No longer be stopped. I entrust the future of the kingdom to you. Where's my kitty? Kitty! Where's the kitty? I want to pet the kitty. No kitty. I don't like that. Is it really just... Okay. Well, that's fun. I don't think there's anything else to do before the fight. I mean, I could use those, but eh. Everyone's healed. Equipment's fine.
Now that you say it,
There's a book on it. Anything I imagined.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, no, that's Seeker's Research. Yeah, no, and I got all these. Made all those. Yeah, no, that's all right. Can I save here? I can. I can. All right. All right. We're going to save on number 2. Let's save number 2.
All right.
However, return fate demise once. It's not just a fantasy, but one I lived to change the world. Book here. True tale of fantasy. Nope, I refuse.
The kingdom rests in your hands now.
Bring it on.
If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us,
bring it on.
Prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality.
You got it, Dad.
Now, onward, O King of a New Dawn.
I like that title. It's a good title. I like it. Cutscene.
Everyone, he's awake.
Good old Hulkenberg. Good old Hulkenberg.
Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
That thing's still going?
Well, don't leave out highs, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
What?
Oh, I'm on the okay. I'm on the busted ass Skyrunner. All right, Luis.
Why do you still stand in defiance?
All right, Luis. Let's see what you got.
Such tenacity. Luis, the world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts.
I mean, no, he's not. That's the problem.
You would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change.
Yeah.
I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right?
Yeah.
Ben, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me.
Yep.
Now I can hope for the best. Without
My party is one of every race in this world, quote unquote.
The possibilities are endless.
Quote unquote.
If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope, and now you want to crush that hope. Maybe.
No, I don't.
You're the one who's scared.
I might be.
Down, you're afraid to admit to yourself.
I might be.
You're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When
Where'd her
people
battle outfit go?
That's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong.
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies?
I think we made him mad. I think he mad, chat.
I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
You're doing it yourself, home dog. You're doing it yourself, home dog. Yo, what is that?
This aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then.
Where did she go? Freaking Gallica. Like she's gonna do anything.
Again, the world must be shattered.
shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew.
Damn.
In tribute to my ideals, Prince.
Damn. The Mask of Ire, Mask of Mirth, Mask of Joy. There's multi-masks. Okay.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Well, what we can do is start with a good old burst to his face. Bye-bye turn.
This is just what I need. I feel the magma.
Ooh, okay.
Its ideals have no need for you.
Hmm. I missed one of them, that's fine.
The world of old and its people.
Oh, power of heroes!
Okay.
The inequities of the world can only be cleansed.
Let me throw this spell at him. One person gets hit, the other three are immune.
Be a noble sacrifice.
Nope, you're about to get Armageddon sired again though.
Yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
Let's set it up!
Hey buddy,
Strike true!
guess what? Your up defense means nothing.
Still up?
The puppet's magma's fading.
I've got just behold this power.
Means nothing.
Magic's most secret art. Stubborn, hey?
That's why I didn't debuff you, dum-dum. Alright, that. Actually, I was worried, but I forgot she had repel ice on. Whoopisies! Alright.
Heed me. I'm sorry, everyone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Strike me if you dare!
Our new world and its ideals have no need for you.
Let's see. If I pass... I'm trying to loop it back around so it'll get to the main character. With 4 left.
I'm counting on you.
Pass.
Your turn.
Go to her.
After you.
Alright, he should start the next round.
This won't do. They'll not break my defenses.
Okay. Just gonna live through this round now. Well, that'll make it easy.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That'll make it easy.
Lend me your strength.
Strike true!
No holding back.
I'm glad I took the time to get the skill.
Yes! The puppet's magma's fading.
Very glad I took the time to get this skill.
My perfect world. Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this.
He is creepy as shit.
You will be a sacrifice.
He is creepy as hell.
Strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
I'm digging it, but he creepy.
His magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even Even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down.
Ah!
The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. No one can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Louis Squeerburn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance. We've come this far.
I'm all
We have
prepared.
to end this here and now.
Show them our might!
How's this?
See how much this is for his HP. Oof. All right, about a quarter. You can't anxiety me though, so it's fine. What link? Just said the link had been severed. What link?
Aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight.
Watch me. Magic, no secret arts.
Okay.
Summoner. It is your turn.
Gotta keep those buffs off him at all costs. You need MP before I can, or I can't do my thing again anyway.
From our provisions!
There we go. What link? Just keep saying the link has been severed. Okay.
My strength.
Oh, that's fine.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Let's set it up.
Wait, do they? Oh, they do.
I'm all prepared.
Oh well. Oh well. Ka-chunk. It's well worth it. Well worth it. I wouldn't be able to do that much damage a turn without keeping them debuffed, and I can't keep them debuffed. Yes! He repelled it. Alright, who's low? She's pretty low.
Something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Yeah, we do. Where is it?
This should be good.
That helped.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now,
Power said to belong to a priestess.
do I risk it or, you know what? We're gonna risk it. It's fine.
Come forth now.
If that missed, I would have lost my turn, but... Alright, Masked Dancer, she needs some MP. You know what? I mean, actually, those are makeable, though. These are... Yeah, that's fine. Because these are probably the easiest ones to redo. Yep.
Here!
Thank you.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Oh, shit. A couple people are pretty low on HP. Do I have anything that heals the whole party? Oh, that'll do it. I don't need that much, though. Curative Coney Roast, huh? 250. That should be plenty.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
That should keep them to the next turn. Extreme intimidation prevents action. Dun, 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 dun. The link has been severed. Don't know what he's talking about.
Aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to.
Let's see. Actually, if all three of them just guard, it'll start with
Defending
Yeah.
Observe the enemy.
You've got several ailments slowing you
I
down.
shall defend.
Yep. It'll start with the pro tag.
A foolish people, shackled by insecurity. Be gone from this world.
Don't you do it.
What's happening?
My strength.
Okay. Underworld tree? Oh. Okay, well,
Strike true. No holding back.
ding.
A world born of fantasy. It must not
Is he part of his ship?
be gone.
Down. Get her back up.
Okay, well, that's fine. I can work with that. I can work with that.
Feel true terror.
Maybe not. Nah, it'll be fine. I know I can deal with him. It'll be fine. We'll spend this turn healing.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
We'll spend this turn healing.
Let it go unused.
My spirit is
Jonah,
unbroken.
careful. Your defenses are down.
Has it come to this?
I can do this. It is
Hopefully this doesn't miss. Okay.
with blade in hand.
You'll give a medline.
I knew you'd help.
Next turn, we'll sire him.
My strength.
Oh, that I didn't see happening. And then she dodged it, which made up for it. All right, he's gonna do Soul Scream for the first. Most bosses in this game, once you cross, like, get them in their like weak state, they do this shit. Most of them.
Feels so slow.
Okay.
Aura's overpowering. It's making it
do this
harder to fight.
Who doesn't have enough?
Hold on.
Why can't I use it?
Not this.
Oh, I don't have enough turns. Because of his pressure thing, that's right.
Vitus power.
That'll add 4 turn icons. Or I could just wait and say it. Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
No.
All right. Let's do this then.
Let's try this.
We'll reset everyone.
Trust me.
That helped. Thank you.
We'll reset everyone.
On a royal soul. I feel the magic.
You sure don't give up easy.
After you.
Nice. I stand waiting.
Oh, I probably should have had her heal, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Hopefully she'll get an Omni, one of her repels. Damn it. He's gonna do that. That's why I forgot he's gonna do this. And they're both, Juna and Yufa are very low.
My strength.
But all his single targets are gonna go at Hulkenberg, so it should be okay. This shouldn't do enough to kill him.
Is everyone okay?
Nope, okay.
Heal up. You're all hurt bad. Can anyone
Let's
get
set it
a
up.
healing?
Go.
Let's do this.
Goodbye. Is he done? Did we do it? Nope, another cutscene. Okay.
Dawn breaks.
And Luis is no more. Somehow my Gauntlet Runner's still there.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Woohoo! Take that, Luis. Suck it. Yeah, Fabian and Maria.
He's won. I'm not dreaming this.
I love Fabian.
He did it!
Not yet. I have my ideals. Witness!
Uh-oh, I'm gonna do something.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world.
Damn right.
Hold fast to your ideals. 'Tis your sworn duty as king.
You've wielded the power of kings. It's time to stop following in their footsteps. Now it's your turn to take your place with them.
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What's going on?
Hey, guess what, Luis? Oh, the freaking igniter thing that's in the thing.
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Luis, suck it. Yeah, I'm a fucking Power Ranger now. Goodbye, Magic Scepter. Saved the country. Yeah. All right.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
Love it. Goodbye, more. Or dad, whatever.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Has my mom been the cat the whole time?
But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul.
Oh.
I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
Yep,
now,
yep.
That boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
And I did many times. Many times. Fought 7 dragons during the playthrough.
I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once
Yeah.
he took
Yeah,
out
7 different dragons.
all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believe that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within.
Okay,
Provided
okay.
They can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
Damn right.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side.
At least he got a happy ending, I would say.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
I'll give him that.
Yes, indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Was he rolling? Was he playing D&D with me? What the hell? A bunch of dice over there. I don't know if I like that. Flump. All right, all right. My guess is it's just going to be a barrage of cutscenes now.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks and the appointed hour.
And I'm the winner.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who have gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed. They who have overcome this fierce contest.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear.
This new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Yeah. Tis me and me alone. Little Maria and her smile.
Certainly did, love. You really did.
And Fabienne and her smile.
That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
Wonder why I like her so much.
I won't accept it. The new king is Count Louis.
We can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people.
I don't.
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Home dog.
And you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
You don't have that power.
Bloody fantastic.
Although Luis is gone, so. Still a creepy ass face to be staring down at us, but yeah, we did it. Super creepy. I don't like any of that. Boo. Okay.
Descended once again upon the royal capital.
Some days later.
Coronation arrived.
Well, this took about as long as I expected. When we got to the end, just cutscene, long fights, and multiple phases. Yep. Little Gallica.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
We'll be fine.
Nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your
I love it.
dignity suits you well.
Ow.
Prince. But I suppose you have outgrown that title.
Technically, it's still.
Majesty.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that works too.
That too suits you well.
Damn right I can. I'm awesome. Ha!
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start.
I love his face. Whatever.
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom to my. This is true. This is true.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The
Damn
rest
right.
is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
I just noticed Maria's standing there with me.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king.
Little Maria.
Ourselves.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
It's a great group of people, by the way. Each one of them is so unique and oh man, such a great party. They made all the characters so well in this game. Is it anime cutscene? Yes, it is. All right. They did such a good job with the anime scenes too.
A warm welcome, please. His Majesty the new king.
Like, look at Hulkenberg. Anime Hulkenberg is just amazing.
Your Majesty, you're so young.
My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
Gallica.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race.
Yep.
How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future.
All right. Real way to look at it.
Sure of it.
It's a way to look at it. Don't be like, I got you. He's like, I'm gonna fail you guys. I know it. It's fine. Like, it's good.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known.
Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
I got a crown and a cape.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm royalty now, yo. Yeah. That cape become like, is that that should be like an outfit. I want to run around this game with that cape. I don't care about the crown. I want the cape.
Long have I awaited.
I want that cape. Does auto not work anymore? No, okay. 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 Okay.
To know the goodness of a hero's heart and became the king his people had always hoped for.
Yeah.
But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet.
Okay. Okay.
1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Oh, damn. We year skipping. Okay. Shit. I still just walk around like nothing's going. Really? I was like, yo, I'm here. It's cool. It's cool.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
Good.
Don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm
Good.
impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady June.
She went there.
The songstress.
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Louise, I expect she knows a thing or two about
She also trained there.
Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
Nope, you don't.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Full year. Unrest among the people. Yeah, I mean, that's not a long time frame for change.
Even the royal knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything. And now he's out on his ear too. and replaced by Sir Haisme Noctul, no less.
Yes.
The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself.
Damn right he is.
When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the time.
I like these. These are good changes. I'm liking them.
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His Young Majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory.
Damn right.
Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his son's turned,
I think he is.
I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
Oh yeah. With all the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Dog, I'm like 2 feet from you. It's fine. It's fine.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people.
Why does she need a beret?
Take to sort.
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
No.
Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It is very promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load.
Oh, good God.
And there we go. Not half bad, right?
Good job, Gallica.
Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave alone.
All this decoration doesn't suit me. How would Louise and Forden put up with all this damn finery?
Your Majesty? Are you here?
Oh, she's a little wizard. Oh my God, I love it.
I'll look for him now.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh, good grief.
I love the Juno look.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captains, same as the other
Why do you need the picture directly behind the chair? Like, I'm sitting there. Whatever. And I'm at the honeybee inn.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too.
Damn right. Damn right. Not everyone's bad.
Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Sanctifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
Power falls to the hand of those who never wielded it. Sure, that does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
Yeah.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared.
And that to affect true change? Yes, it does. Oh, that's funny.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts?
If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way.
Aww.
He is actually out on his own right now.
Then I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on deep shit. No telling how long she'll be.
That's okay.
Anyway, let's keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the lady captain of the Royal Guard.
Two.
Oh, there you are.
There it is.
I knew I'd find you here for crying out loud.
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, your majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Judith would be back from her expedition today.
I have a few stops left in the city, though.
You do know I practically sprinted out the gates to find you.
Not you.
Settled, I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be
Yeah.
she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, your majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
I mean, I don't know why Gallica can't fly around with me, though. She's a fairy. She could just, like, hide in my pocket. Maria! It's like back then. Wait, what? Oh, there's no more to talk to.
What now?
I can't check my archetypes. I can equip them, but I can't check them. See? So many. All right. Yeah, see? Prevents anxiety. Good thing I put that on. I decided to put that on because the last boss would have been a nightmare. Little Gallica. All right. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll go talk with everyone. Lighten up, Hulkenberg. Come on. Captain of the Royal Guard. That'd be fair. For example, scandalized facism on the rank and file. Pride is a knight to that journey. Learned he lived. Sent to throne, I supported. Tell them the time you acted to witness my duel. I mean your duel with Rodanth. It's forward, my past behind me. Good, good. People yourself who do all our power. Though you do not make it easy by sneaking out of the palace. Protect not just the king, the ruler who stands beside his people and hears their voices. Yay! Hulkenberg is going to protect me. Let's, well, let me teleport over to Stroll. Yep, alright. Is he standing? Nope, he's in a totally different spot. Okay. Skulking about the city again. Cat and mouse to, though, I wish to dare not say. Senathone, it's like you hardly changed. Change much easier, Stroll. It's Lord or General Stroll, Your Majesty. Never get used to such titles. Juna's book, she's a gift for delegating. It's like she was born to do it. Talk actually came out a bit from breathing myself. Top have their struggles to clear. General duties feel overwhelming at times. Hanging in the balance, weight of every decision I make, and I do find satisfaction in protecting those lives. Recruitment Center, nothing in my name, and you a struggling Elda traveler. Head, people were a little more than an afterthought. Attention to the truth about my fortune, my father's intentions, certainly couldn't have saved the Hallions. You give yourself some credit there, stroll home dog. The way, live peaceful things. Yeah, sure. Blaze the trail.
That's why.
Steadfast as ever. Of course not. It's my stroll. Wait, who the hell is over here? Ah! Katarina. Back in time. Oh, long time no see. Balance took the reign of Seeker's recon team. Half a year. Beyond it. Sights, the magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm already itching to get back out there. And dodging the bloody cannonballs, my ship gets too close. A lot of tension out there. What country isn't a little tense? Some way to think, my head spins. Bickering seemed right dull, if I can speak my mind. Changed for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you. I appreciate it. As I knew I could trust you with making the lives of the Parapists better than they was. Job, someone picked up new skills from being out in the sea so long. Kingly head. Have it all whipped up in a report for you, yeah? Proper kingish with it. Sure. Alright. Let's see. Let's go talk to Heismay. Let's go talk to the Heismays. Oh, wow. They're both just chilling right here. Alright, well. Personal business. Was none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break myself. Frustrate the royal guards too much. Seriously, much like the captain. Smiles is surely a myth. Cleared me since becoming titled. Outcast. Once wanted criminal with a bounty on his hand made knight commander. Of course there's some opposition. Talks I've had, the more accepting they've become. And look further than the outcast became their king. Indeed. No shortage of persecution. Look at you now. Nation of no difference spread across the tribes. The nation is defined by people, and he alone does not a country make. He stands for those people, a symbol and a representative. Let's run around mixed tribes. Great shifts in settlement, even for those in the rural villages. You know what? I'm done. House Tadari.
Yes.
Candle, have to resume trade with other villages. Nice. Barriers can be broken, and they could take the first step. Corner of the country. Trip back home with my son to see the changes for myself soon. Yes, do that, Heismay. Yeah, alright. We'll talk to Basilio since he's right here. Making your rounds, Basilio. Yeah, captain of the brigade reporting in. Nothing to report, so I'm just taking a break. Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I used to call myself a captain. Some survivors in Luis's troops. Don't you worry, got two eyes on them even when I ain't looking. The one's trying to make the world worse. Just gonna show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? Less discrimination in the city these days. Fewer and fewer are turning to life of crime to make ends meet. See Grand Tread today, his eyes would bug out. Not just Dell. A lot of the guys who didn't make it. I wish they could have seen it for themselves. In my memory, it's close saving as we can get. Vinca included. A lot of blood and tears. Damn right it was. Damn right it was. Oh, yeah. Like, bad people just stop being bad because you're king now. Giving up on us or the world. Guy didn't spot it first. Just point me at it. I'll solve it quick like. Ooh. Oh, it's Alonzo. What up, homie? Oh, your majesty. I'm quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial duties. Fire from the knaves of all trades, con artists, critics alike. And rather tumultuous, no? Eh. Oh, it is. I hadn't noticed. Kingly answer. Tune to display how capable you are. Commendable. They're kind of the scum that stirs the pot hopes they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Couldn't handle, of course. On day's work for the royal adjudicant to the Citizens' Council. Quite an ally I've made, I should hope. Mother, it's like the slightest pride to see you could come. I'm sure she would.
Yes.
Such a problem child. Country where honest folk like my mother can be happy. Dutchroom, hometown's landowner, told me to send you his regards. Anson is awaiting trial. You were the one who awakened his conscience. Makes sense, doesn't it? Deals to be true. That's why the country's doing so well. Nothing more to it. Speak of pride. If this country has one, it's you, and I'm proud to be among its people. Under its rule, the day will come when we Nydia can walk freely about in our true forms. Curious what I look like in my true form? Watch, but let's save that for another time, shall we? Yeah, Nydia don't normally look like this.
All right then.
Just in case anyone missed that whole thing with Juna. That's not how they normally look like. Let's talk with Barden. Let's go talk with Barden. What up, homie? No guards with you today? Ha! I'm no tattletale. Meeting going over the provincial governments. Convened for the new year. How are things in Martira? Lively as it used to be. We all owe to you. Doji mess you cleaned up for us feels like ancient history now. Bunch of lords. Nothing but good news reaching my ears. Oh, everything's gone up. Alright, that's good. That's good. Wisdom to offer. Combine our heads. No problem we can't solve. Facts. Facts. So in the governor's role. Share my failings with others, so don't repeat my mistakes. That brings me back. I was over on my own back then. I got a bit overzealous. A little bit. Not like I was once. Rather manage things at sole discretion, leave things to the people. The matter to the public opinion can be laborious, but with all the proceedings and disputes, change our own lives with our own hands makes the process worth the trouble. And the king was all the inspiration we needed. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go deal with Nuris. We'll do Nuris, Brigida, Yufa, Juna, and then we'll go find Maria. I was actually here. Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you? Fancy old title of Chief Engineer of Kingdom's Infrastructure Development Bureau. Jesus. Guys on the runner, the way I would do. Like, just say something's missing. My bones are aching to feel the wind. Dashing hither and thither. A runner. I'm grateful the gracious title you've given to a man who used to sulk about. One day I'll invent a teleportation device that'll lure fresh fish straight from the oceana to your palatial plates. Change the world, wouldn't you say? Just a bit stuck at the beginning on the development. Stimulation of the mind. Anything that might do the trick? Send me on another relic hunt. I did it. It was fun. I could hardly contain my excitement. I do miss traveling. We're off left untouched. They become the guiding principle in research, you know? This is important. One must consider safety and effects that it might have in the world, and who dumps all the burdens on future generations is no engineer at all. Design a perfect balance of safety and revolutionary. He's a genius, we'll give him that. Quiver of the drive engine. Yeah, the old girl's sparkling clean and ready for takeoff. Alright. My guess is Brigida's probably where she always is. Wait, hold on. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Juna first, considering she's right here. Town, so I decided to see if we might cross paths. So I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon.
In that case.
Did you bring any souvenirs? Focus on the report, don't worry. I'll just give you the gist. Firstly, when the swimming league prepares full swing, we've already processed the missiles. You appointed me, of all people, the Academy's headmistress. Rather looking forward to going back on tour as a songstress. I shall introduce you to my furry little friend. Academy, of all places. Construction they stumbled on the little guy, some observatory supposedly built by a king long ago. His neck, I'm sure he was taken care of. I mean, there's no way a cat could survive in that cold, could he? It's the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Academy. Knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. Secrets as big as a dragon temple, a sanctum, and I'm keeping the cat. Feels like fate, you know? Met up with Murtis. He's well, I trust?
Yeah.
More than well. Fine, she's a fairly prominent singer about town now. Soaring to new heights, her music, and me coming face to face with magic again. First magic born in this world, yes? Art expresses itself through music and moves the hearts of others. And when they make hearts as swell, that's why there's no end to magic. Music and magic, I'm gonna change the world. Equal opportunities at Mage Academy. Damn right. More than tool, it's in all of us, deep in our hearts. Kitty! A cat from academia. In here real life. Everyone buried in stone. It shouldn't be possible, right?
That's a good kitty.
And yet he's never stopped looking so cute. Did build the study in that mage. Didn't we styled after that, maybe? More felt when he put his little guy. Aw. Poor guy. Alright. And there is Brigida, as we thought. Self-doubt browsing the shops. Draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Want to supply goods to the royal family. Anything you recommend? Victor, in fact, although I'm afraid we're all sold out at the moment. Children's request, one that lights up with rainbow colors. Selling startlingly well. The store's packed full of families and children. Now I hold the position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of Igniter Consortium. I don't think that if I'd been in this position sooner, church's violence, charge of the village. There was nothing you could have done at that time, Brigitte. I know that. I only rose to this position once you became king and shed light on what lurked in the shadows of this country. Though you can't take full credit, as it were, I was nominated for my position by my colleagues. Changed the country for the better. Well, arms deal, it would have been naive to think all weapons can never disappear from this world. The reason I hope the reasons for people to wield them continue to decline. Do all I possibly can. With that, I am, just as you. The ones that took her and considered them, sitting beside them, well, they could not bring themselves to harm her, so they decided to keep her instead. The dog is okay. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay. I guess Yufa's our last stop then. I guess Yufa's our last stop. All right. Oh, she was 2 feet from me? I should have guessed that. This is where she normally stands. People have to say, the Crown Court, assaulting the people of grievances to dispute as Chief Magistrate. The Chief Magistrate delegate such tasks? But back at you, Your Majesty. You're undoubtedly aware, the past many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a trial. Different now, anyone regardless of race status can tell their side of the story in court and be judged equally and fairly. So anything is possible, even for a priestess to become a Chief Magistrate. Great strides as the village chief. He rather hated the role before, but he's found his true calling, I think. As the future holds, so I'm all the reason to try to guide the people to good choices. Facts. Practice kindness. Suffer need not turn to crime. Practice what I preach. Use church to inquire about those who are sick, about the kingdom to be accessible to him. How is Ovi?
Very well.
Practice dancing together, and then we showed her mother. All of them are ready to ease into working again. And the people who still needed our help, the only hope these people had was God. Fight for them to have options under laws and systems they can rely on in addition to a higher power. Tribes need all their values can join hands in harmony. Damn right. You walk. Goddamn right I will. All right, so that leaves just little Maria. I can't talk to more.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Yeah.
Can go talk to Maria though. And that's what we'll do. We're going to take the sword there because I still don't have that trophy done. Because I forgot it was there most of the time. I just sprinted around town. I'm sure had I remembered about it, I would have got it, but... Yeah. Well, people, should we head to where Maria is? Let's go see the Maria. Looking for Maria before the Tournament of the Throne? Crying back then, though. Yeah. Things are different now, though. And say that again. Around since then, no doubt about it. Differences in opinion, but your ideals are really coming to fruition now. I can feel it. The book you're carrying around. The one you've been working on yourself. Fantasy you can conjure up. When putting in the ink means you're going to make it a reality someday. So we get going. Oh, instead of walking, he takes off on the sword too. That's great. There's little Maria. There's little Maria.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
Am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And
she's so cute. I love her.
smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
Smile. Future changes slowly. Will fall on their shoulders one day. It will. This is not wrong.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I would too, if we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to your majesties and Papa's dream.
Place where I ought to be. Side of myself I ought to show. Path is never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Damn right. Damn right. We love Maria.
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Space's disapproving face.
It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Yeah.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring it back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around.
Aw.
Human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
This is true. This is true.
Guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
Nope, nope, nope.
And I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
A bit of a bubble. More to do and learn beyond its walls. Damn right. Now I'm going to start teleporting around. Because I can.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year.
Yeah.
We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You swine!
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little daydream.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
My life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together.
See, look, we're doing good things.
Everyone's so supportive.
We're doing good things.
From last year.
Rather.
I like it. I like it.
Thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
It was. It's been a game.
Just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times.
We actually did it.
Ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
But we did.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer.
But you are. Actually, you weren't even in that fight. You didn't take part in any of them. King's belief can never waver.
It was a hard road. But we did have fun together, didn't we?
Damn right.
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
I saw that desk. I'm not happy about it. Way too much on that desk. I do enjoy the fact that they didn't, like, hole up the protagonist and make him just do king stuff. Like, he actually still sneaks out and, like, hears the town folk and speaks with them incognito-like. I like that. That fits what they built for him.
Journey?
Are you really planning on leaving us?
I won't force you to come. I'm fine going alone.
So stagnate. I want to learn more about the world.
I already told you. I'll follow you wherever you go.
Woohoo!
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
No, it's not.
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh?
Damn, Skippy.
Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If
Yes.
people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation.
Yes.
Or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Faraway future begins with the belief I can realize. I'll press onward.
If that was your
Oh.
plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well,
Love it.
Since I'm the ballet court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why?
This is true. This is true.
Slayer king, bane of monsters all across the country. Imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next. Well,
And there's still a whole boss I didn't even get to touch because it's New Game Plus only.
yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our. Hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Norris, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you've no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'll take it.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, offering high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion.
This is
Even
facts.
if
This is
decided
facts.
justly and supported by prosperity.
Ugh.
People may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Goddamn right. The greatest treasure I could have.
This early into the new year,
Oh,
it's never a dull moment in your majesty's employ.
sorry. Adjusting in my seat. Alright, alright.
Smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure.
This is almost my original party I set out with. What are you talking about?
But can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the royal guard to accompany the king. And I trust my corps is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
God, no, they're probably afraid to death of that.
Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Right then, let's go.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind.
I did.
Is fantasy a powerless creation?
No.
That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer.
Yeah.
But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him.
That's what I do best.
That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope.
Okay.
It was you who answered the call.
I like it. I like it.
Armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills.
Hell yeah.
You have my sincerest thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. More cutscenes. Holy crap. It's been like 2 hours of cutscenes.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually
She is
poetic for you.
definitely more stacked in the anime than she is in cutscenes normally.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change the scenery, like.
Wow!
They brought Anime Maria.
Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
I like that we took Maria with us. She's getting to journey. Ah, that's awesome. Yay, we got credits. All right. God damn. That was a thing, chat. That was a thing. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for it. I do. That was... Woof! What a journey. What a journey. All right, sir, can I skip through these? Because I really don't want to watch credits. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Damn. Oh, well. All right. We'll let these run. I do want to start New Game Plus a little bit, actually. What time? Oh, wow. All right. Wow. That took... I was not expecting it to take most of the night, but it did. But it did. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm like half afraid there's going to be like a cutscene or something at the end, and I don't want you to miss it. But at the same time, probably going to do it. So I'm going to get going. It's been great. When we come back on Sunday, I'll have hopefully decided what I'm playing by then. Because I haven't yet. I haven't. And it will be one of the first 6 Final Fantasies with the Pixel Remaster, but I haven't figured out which one yet. So we'll do that when it comes. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. It's been a fun time. I will see y'all Sunday night. Till then, stay safe, all that good stuff, and have a good night.